Hello everyone, this is day 23, question 2 of our Leetcode activity, Dota2 Senate. In the world of Dota 2, there are two parties, Radiant and Dire. So this consists of senators coming from two parties. Now the Senate wants to decide on change. Voting for this change is round-based procedure. In each round, each senator can exercise one of two rights. First is ban one senator's right. A senator can make another senator lose all his rights in this and all the following rounds. Okay, or announce victory if the senator found that senators who have the rights to vote are all from the same party, and he can announce the victory and decide on the change in the game. Okay, so given a string, Senate represents each senator's party belonging. The character R and D represent the Radiant party and Dire party. If then if there are n senators, the size of given string will be n, and the round-based procedure starts from first senator to the last senator in given order. This procedure will last until the end of voting. All the senators who have lost their right will be skipped during the procedure. Suppose every senator is smart enough and will play the best strategy for his own party, predict which party will finally announce the victory and change the Dota 2 game. The output should be Radiant or Dire. Okay. So all these English slop, basically what they are saying is, this is, for example, this is the given string. So first, the member of our Radiant party will come. He has two options. First, second option. We will discuss the second option first. The second option is that if all the remaining members are from his party, then he will just simply declare his victory. And if no, he can ban another senator's right to vote. So you can see here how will this play work. First of all, our Radiant, that is our member of Radiant party will come. So now all available are not his parties. So he will just ban the next senator's right, that is D's right. Yes. So now this senator's right is gone and his R's turn is gone. Now this last Dyer's candidate turn, he will ban the right of this candidate's vote to write. And now when the so now first round has over, now the second round starts. His right is gone, his right is gone, the only member remaining is of Dyer. So he will practice his first right, or the first option, that is he will declare Dyer win. He will declare the Dyer party wins. So this is the example. Here the explanation is same, that from the first senator comes Radiant and he can ban the next senator right in round one. That is, he will ban the this first Dire candidates right. The second senator can't practice any rights anymore. So the third senator comes from Dire, that is the last D, and he will ban the first senator's right in round one. So he will ban the R, the first R. In second round, the third senator can just announce victory because the first two have lost the right. Only remaining is one Dyer's candidate, and that is the condition for victory, and he can declare victory. So Dyer will win. Now, how can we solve this? What is the logic? So the for the logic or intuition of this question, think about how is this process taking place. We go from left to right. The left can influence the next, also the last can influence the first, and also once you suppose this is a queue, that these are standing here, this is the polling booth. He or here this some official person is standing here. Sorry for the bad drawing, but someone is standing here. They just tell their which option they want to choose to this person. So first R will tell. Now he will go at the back, because until and unless someone bans his right, he can come again. He has the right to come again as there are rounds. So he will get at the back. So what will happen? He will tell his option to the our official member and just go at the end. Now he can't tell his option because R has bind his, so he will just simply do this. Now D. Now D will tell his option, that is he want to ban the R and go in at the last. Now he can't do anything because his right was banned and only D remains. So he will just declare victory. So did you observe the front member is processed, it joins the back. The front is processed, joins the back. Front is processed, joins the back, joins the back. And it naturally, we can use a queue to solve this, because queue has this natural movement where the front element can be processed and it can be pushed to the back depending on the condition. So now what is the condition? That condition whether the next someone in front row can ban him or not. Now how we will check that? So we'll use two queues to solve this. So two queues, what are these two queues? First is R and second is D. These are radiant and dire. What we'll do? We will, so our string is RDD. So if a CNET is R, that is it is R, we'll store the indexes. What will store? We'll store the indexes. What are the indexes here? Indexes, why are we storing indexes? We are storing indexes because that is the order in which they are being processed. That first R will process, then D will be processed, then D will be processed. So the index can give us an idea of priority, that who should we prioritize, because we have to make that decision that whether someone can ban the next person or not, or this person can be banned by someone in front of him or not. So what we'll do, we'll push. So here for R, for R here 0 will be pushed because R is at the 0th index. Remember guys, CPP everything is 0 indexed. So for I0 to I less than n, n is the size of this string. And next D will be pushed 1, again D will be pushed 2, because the second and first and second index is DD. Now once we have constructed this R and D queue, how we will process them? So while both of them are not empty, why they are not empty? Both should be not empty, because once one thing becomes empty, that represents that all the candidates of that queue are finished, all are banned from practicing their right. So naturally only candidate remaining are the other group and they can declare victory. So that is the condition where we will judge that whether we have to uh, declare victory or not. So both should be not empty. We will store the front of R and the front of D in Ri and Di. Okay. So now we will pop these both. So first of all, let me store in Ri. So Ri is equal to 0, Di is equal to 1. And what we will do is we'll pop them. Why to pop them? Because first of all we will compare them both. If Ri is less than Di, we have to push Ri to Ri plus n. Now what is n? N is the size of this string. N is the size of this string. So size of this thing is 3. So we will push 3. So what is the logic of this? The logic of this is, see, if Ri is less than Di, we are pushing Ri. That means Ri is less than Di. What is Ri? It is index. Index is what? It is the priority or the sequence in which they are casting their votes. So if someone is coming before someone, like someone's turn is before the next person or in other group, the next person has no chance to ban them it. They will for sure come again next time. So whoever is less, that is if Ri is less than Di, we'll just simply push Ri plus n, and if Di is less than Ri, that is if Ri less than Di, then else we'll push Di plus n. And why plus n? Because we are going to traverse this whole string. Then if we want to traverse this whole thing and once processed, this person will join the last now. So when will his next turn come after the whole string is passed, or the current index plus the length of the string, because that many persons have to be processed first so that he can get his turn again. Like see this. So since this D is at the first index, so his next turn will come after first this have to be done, this has to be done, then this has to be done. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 1 plus 3. 3 was the length of the string. So now again we have pushed these 3, and again are these both empty? No, they are not empty. So again we'll first of all, this is 3, this is 2, and we'll pop them both. Again compare who is less in value. Di is less in value. So Di is 2, 2 plus 3, 5. We'll push 5, and again now R is empty. You can see R is empty. So this while loop will break, because here R should be not empty, but R is empty. So this while loop is break, and naturally, logically, R is empty. That means only D remains, as R's all the candidates were banned by D. Because this comparison is just, we are checking that whether the person in front of this D line, can it ban the R? Yes, it can ban. So naturally, what we will do, we will stop this, we'll break this while loop and return if R is empty, that is everyone of Radiant has been banned, only Dire remains. So we will return Dire. And if R is not empty and the loop has been breaked, So R was not empty. So this condition was not false. So this condition must be false because here it was and. So that if R is not empty, that clearly directly implies compulsorily D must be empty. So if D was empty, that is all dire candidates have been banned. So radiant one. So we will simply return radiant. So this was the approach, logic, intuition. How do you come up with the answer to the question Dota to Cnet? Thank you.